Oh, hi everyone! Beautiful Thursday morning from Vancouver dito sa Canada. I hope it's a beautiful Thursday night. To cap your night, let's have a stimulating conversation with someone na talagang makaka-inspire po sa ating lahat. I've been looking forward to this talk, ever since I met him through our common friend, Coach John. I've been so intrigued. Kasi si Coach John, marami yung kilala na mga people who are like, I would say, really high achievers, people that are leaders in their industries. And so when I learned about this person na makakausap ko ngayon, I'm so excited. Talagang na-curious ako. Sabi ko, wow, how can someone achieve so much? At such end, he will see that he's not, he's quite young. And to have all those achievements po in place, it really makes you wonder kung yung talent ng Pinoy, so to speak, right? Because this person is not only, he doesn't only have vast experience in terms of working sa Philippines, but actually he is now making big waves sa New York where he's based po. And so nakaka-proud talaga. And yeah, I think that we all need to learn from people like this who have obviously climbed the ladder of success very much. I would say hindi naman siguro madali, but in a very inspiring way. So tonight, kung hindi pa po ninyo nakita yung poster natin, tonight I'm going to have the general manager and VP of PNB. So one of the oldest, of course, yung banks in the Philippines po. It actually represents our country po when it comes to yung mga foreign, like sa foreign industries, yun yung parang banking stalwart ng yung representative ng bansa po natin. And so syempre po sinabi mong PNB, so Philippine National Bank, parang ano na yan it's almost similar to sabihin mo for example National Bookstore, right? Like yung mga organizations or yung mga institutions sa Philippines na talagang household names na. So tonight, we're having with us, and he is so generous na kagagaling lang niya sa trip niya, but he's here. You can see his work ethics. It's currently around 8:30 sa New York. It's 5:30 dito sa akin. And pinaunlakan niya kami. So warmest welcome kay Sir Eric. Hello, Sir Eric Bustamante. Hi, sir.
Hi, good morning, Dr. Iris. Early morning in Canada and good morning here in New York and good evening and in our beloved country, Philippines. No?
Oh, so sorry, sir. Ayan. Yes. So, maraming salamat po, sir, sa pagpapaunlak. I'm sorry, I flashed the wrong yung banner natin. So, for all of you who are watching this po, you mainly see me, in the platform. Currently, we are broadcasting sa ating SuccessCon platform as well as yung ating Level Up with Dr. Iris. And, we dito po, sir, ang ginagawa natin is we talk about two main things, and it's all about really leveling up po. And so we have the wealth and then the health. Yung sa ating wealth perspective, dito yun pumapasok. Yung mga katulad po nito na guestings natin, katulad ninyo, people who really can inspire us, can empower us to show us what's really possible. Yung mga opportunities that are, possible for us na mga Filipinos para tayo po ay mag-level up sa ating ding pangkabuhayan. Kasi syempre, that's especially ngayon po, pandemic. And actually, yun nga yung pag-uusapan natin, sir. Yun yung pag-uusapan natin ngayon. How,
Yes.
in spite of this very challenging situation na meron tayo, i-share niyo po sa amin what you were able to do with, especially sa industry po ninyo, banking, tapos ganyan, pandemic, right? It's not obviously that easy, syempre, na gawin ito. But before we do that, sir, kwentuhan muna natin, kasi ako, I only know about your story, but I'm so interested to learn about yung talagang naging journey po ninyo. From how did you even get that position na naging na kayo ngayon, you're currently general manager dyan sa New York pa, syempre. Diba?
Yes.
And what was the journey like for you, sir? So kwentuhan niyo kami, Sir Eric, yung parang beginnings po ninyo.
Okay. Yeah. Thank you, Dr. Iris. So first of all, thank you very much for inviting me. I've been looking forward to this event, no? So the SuccessCon. Okay. Yeah. My journey. I've always been a banker, no, all my life, Dr. Iris. So back home in the Philippines, I was already the branch manager of one of the biggest universal bank in the Philippines, no. And then it's I've been banking for the last 20 years back in the Philippines. And then when there's an opportunity to migrate in the US because we're under petition by my dad, no, I was the last one to migrate to the US because I told my dad, Dad, life is good here in the Philippines. No, I love banking. No, I'm already the branch manager of one of the biggest, actually the number one Philippine bank there. No, so why do I need to go there and start my life all over again? But my dad said, we have a small accounting firm, no, a very small one in Brooklyn that our family owns. No, so my dad told me, son, I think it's about time that you join us, no, in this small family business. We would want you to join us because we want you to share your talent, no, especially your marketing charms, no, to the people. No, just a short anecdote, Dr. Iris. My wife used to tease me, no, whenever there's uh, a small crowd, and whenever I come in, people would just go inside. No,
Oh, nice.
there's a certain magnet that I don't know. Siguro ano lang siguro lucky charm, no, that whenever people see me, they go inside, no. So
It's a
sabi
positive energy yata, Sir Eric. You
yeah,
know, people
no,
get
I mean,
attracted to that, right?
yeah. Actually, I tested that, no. So because sige, tingnan natin. We went to a parking lot, no. It's a vacant parking lot in the Philippines. And I said, I will try my charm, no, my agimat. So we're the only one in the parking lot during that time. Then as soon as I park in there, no, 2 minutes, I think 10 cars parked, no, simultaneously. So natawa ang misis ko, sabi ko, "Really?
Oh my.
Talagang may charm ka talaga." So in a restaurant, so sinubukan ulit namin, sige punta tayo sa isang restaurant na talagang ako lang ang tao, no? Sabi ko, "Walang tao, sige ako lang." Sabi ng wife ko, "Tingnan mo lang kung papasok marami 'yan." So true enough, no, after mga 5 minutes, the restaurant was fully packed. So I don't know
Oh.
kung talagang ano, so very lucky.
Yeah, meron talaga. Actually, Sir Eric, you know, that's one of the things that I think even yung mga very successful people in the world, you know, hindi man Filipino or Filipino man, I think they have always talked about yung energy na
Yes,
tinatawag. And I'm a firm believer in that, you know, kasi there's a certain energy that you exude. And mainly that stems from kasi things like your mindset, it stems from your personality. It's a combination eh. And what you are, actually, you essentially attract. Ganun po talaga yun, right? And
yes.
so I think yung ano po ninyo, I mean, you've been in various roles and very, very successfully at that. I think yung inyong journey po is kind of a testament to that, right? I mean, to climb all those, kasi syempre lalo na sa corporate, alam natin, hindi ganun kadali to actually become, you know, maging head ka ng ganito and malalaki pang institutions, right? So I think there must be that element. Talagang tama po yung sinabi ng wife ninyo.
Yeah,
May agreement talaga
actually
kayo.
natatawa nga ako. But anyway, going back to the story, so sabi ng dad ko, "Let us please join us," no? So, well, hesitantly, I resigned from the banking industry in the Philippines and migrated in the US in 2012, no? And from there, I joined our small tax firm. It's an accounting firm, no? And then worked in there, no, for from 2012 up to 2018. And then all of a sudden, one of my big bosses, no, in the former Philippine bank, saw me in Facebook and said, "Eric, you're based pala in New York, no? How would you like to join Philippine National Bank as the general manager?" And I told
Ganun
Ganun
lang,
lang,
Sir
yes,
Eric.
yes.
Oh my
That's the power
goodness.
of Facebook, 'no? Siguro talaga and other
Wow.
social media. He saw me in one of my posts, I never knew that you're already here in the US, no? He's my former boss in the Philippine bank, no? And then he joined PNB also at the same time as one of the big bosses. So he offered me the job and I was hesitant, Dr. Ayes, at first kasi sabi ko 2012 was my last stint as a manager for a Philippine bank. Sabi ko baka kinakalawang na ako, sir, no? Kasi what 8 years now, baka all my banking skills already gone. And you know what, Dr. Ayes, my boss said, Eric, you've always been a banker, no? So I believe in you,
Wow.
and you're one of my best performers back then. And when a banker is always a banker, no, hindi mo mawawala ang talent mo to attract people. That's what that was he said. He said, really? So that motivated me. Okay, sabi ko, sige boss, we'll strike a deal. Anyway, I still got a fallback just in case I'm not successful with Philippine National Bank because as I've told you, parang matagal na ako nawala sa banking industry. So I joined Philippine National Bank, no, in New York, and let me just brag to you, Dr. Iris, that Philippine National Bank takes pride as being the very first Philippine overseas bank, no, globally. So we've been there since 1917. Imagine, no? So we're
Wow, gano'n na
already
katagal, sir?
ganun katagal. We're the very first, no, Philippine bank, no. We used to be a government institution, but we turned private na. So we've been there since 1917, PNB New York, and then we're celebrating actually our 104 years, no, in the business. So I joined PNB in February of 2018, and then back then, medyo sabi ko, I felt like, oh, this is PNB. I came from a technically savvy bank back in the Philippines. But when I joined PNB, PNB used to be a government bank, no? So
Right.
I was like nagkaroon akong culture shock. So iba talaga ang banking, no, in the US. And then also when I joined there, no, unfortunately, some of my employees resigned, no, for some reason, that inabutan lang ako, Dr. Iris. So there was a manpower shortage during that time. But I told them, okay, I will not back on these challenges. No, this is just one of the stumbling block, no, that welcome me. But I've always been a fighter ever since. No, I never back down from any challenges. So sabi ko, sige lang. Uh, from manpower of 13, we're down to 5. So
Oh
almost
my,
half
more than
ang
half,
nawala.
sir. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. So they told me, I asked them naman, why are you signing? If of course for greener pasture lang naman, no. It's not that I came on board. So I told my Philippine bosses, boss, I need help, no, because we're down to half of our manpower. And my big boss who recruited me said, Eric, as I've told you, I believe in you. Kaya mo yan. Okay? So this is another fighting challenge for me. Okay, so I told my boss, yes, boss, I will do this and I will going to manage my people. So back then, Dr. Iris, so it's very hard to recruit people in the US, especially for a banking sector, no, during that time in 2018. So I hired people, not even with banking experience. I hired people who are very young, still in their college years, no, nag-aaral pa sila. But I told them, join me, and I assure you, you're going to me in every step of the way. No, I will guide you. No, we're going to whatever it takes. I'm going to coach you. I'm going to motivate you. No, it's easier kasi Dr. Ice to coach a younger person with fresh or raw talent. No, so then I hired people. No, left and right. Yung wala pa experience talagang college student pa. Nag-aaral pa nga, nagpa-part-time pa lang. So sabi ko, sige na, okay na yan. So then, yeah, so nabuo na. So I transformed the team. I motivated them, no? So, and luckily enough, Dr. Iris, no? First year of being my GM, no? I, Philippine National Bank New York got an award immediately in 2018. We were the
Wow.
we were the number one and most profitable overseas branch of Philippine National Bank. So barely like 10 months, no, in my reign as a general manager, and with all this manpower crisis that we got, no. So I transformed
Wow.
them to a fighting coherent team. Sabi ko, let's do this, no. I would never back down. So I went out of my way, a market wherever there's a Philippine consulate, no, in New York event, no. Immediately I told the Consul General of Philippine Consulate, Conchen, I'm going to sponsor one event in uh, in the Philippine Consulate. No, we're going to provide you food, but please give me at least 10 minutes of the time to speak to the people before. No, so during one of the biggest gathering of Phil communities in the US, no? I spoke for 10 minutes, and true enough, no? When I went down the stage, people are clapping, no? Sabi ko, why are you clapping? Sabi na, sir, it's the very first time that we heard a general manager of Philippine National Bank talking to us. See, Dr. Iris, Mina, the beauty of
Amazing.
bringing PNB closer to the people. That's my mantra, Dr. Iris, no?
Yes.
I don't want to rest on the laurels that PNB is the oldest Philippine bank. I want to bring PNB closer to the people. So I want to make it known, no? So left and right. So immediately when I went down, I said, we never knew, GM Eric, that there is a Philippine National Bank in Manhattan and in Queens.
Hindi
We
pa
have
nila alam.
hindi
Wow.
nila alam. Sabi ko, "What? We've been here for 104 years, no?" "No, no, hindi po
Yeah.
namin alam. So, good thing nagsalita po kayo." So, we have 2 branches, one in Manhattan, which is the main branch, and one in Queens. So, immediately when I went down, one of the journalists of the Asian Journal magazine, uh, was impressed with how I talk, no, for the 10 minutes, and he published me in their one of their feature, no. So since then, it's been a tremendous promotion for PNB, no. Nakilala na PNB, no, because of that, of my culture of bringing PNB closer to the people. And going back, in 2018, on the very first year that I went as GM, we were awarded as the number one and most profitable overseas branch, no. Na-surprise yung mga staff ko, "Sir, ang galing nyo." No, kayo ang magaling. Kasi imagine, tinulungan nyo ako, no. I'm just here to guide you and coach you. I'm just here to implement what our goals are, no. And my task is to bring PNB to the people, and we're very successful. So, because of that very tremendous achievement, no, I was also awarded as one of the service awardee of PNB on my very first year, no. It's My award is extraordinary leadership and customer service. No, there are two awards that were given to me by PNB in terms of service award. So that's another milestone on our part. Imagine on the very first year, we got two tremendous award. No, actually the most profitable is the parang ito yung grand slam ng lahat ng awards, the Oscar of the Philippine Bank. No, so we were so happy. And then for 3 straight years, Dr. Iris, PNB New York remained as the number one and most profitable overseas branch. So talagang
Amazing.
sabi ko, pandemic or pre-pandemic, we stood the test of time, no? Even with manpower shortages, you know what? People really come and go, no? They usually when they see a greener pasture, no, outside the corporate world of PNB, they usually grab it. So I've been changing a lot of my people, but I told them I will mold you to a very coherent fighting team. And we were very successful. And then after a year, I was promoted to vice president of Philippine National Bank. So I'm really so happy, no, that I have in my own little way of helping our customers, no, of bringing PNB to the people. That translates to a success story for PNB. And now, my dream is to make Philippine National Bank New York the bank of choice among PhilAm communities in the US. Whenever there's a bank in mind, they will say, "Oh, let's go to PNB New York." So that's one of my dream, and I'm slowly closing on that dream. If you can see my post, Dr. Iris, no? So kung saan tayo may event, I go there, I
Yes,
speak.
nakikita ko
Yeah,
nga, Sir Eric. I'm so
yeah. So
thank you very much for
yeah,
yeah.
sabi nga ng mga boss ko sa Pilipinas, "Eric, baka naman magsawa na yung mga tao sa mukha mo." Sabi ko, "No, sir." Sabi ko, "Wala pong pagsasawaan when you do marketing, cause that's my task. More presence, much better." Right? So
Yes,
That
what an
that's
extraordinary ano talaga, sir. Alam niyo, so sa mga kaka-join lang po ano, I want to, emphasize a few points here kasi kahit ako sobra akong naa-amaze, eh. It just really goes to show you the very, very distinctive characteristic traits ng mga true leaders. So, let me, distill that for you, yung mga sinabi po ni Sir Eric. Unang-una, so first of all, ito po ano, lahat ng mga achievements niya, this is in spite of yung sabi nga niya na parang kinakalawang na kasi imagine 2012 yung kanyang huling stint
yes,
sa banking. And then ito na-offer siya because of his excellent, past record. Kaya nga po, it's very important po ano. So when you are doing something or you're in a certain career or sa business po ninyo, talagang strive for that excellence kasi people never forget eh. Like in this case, yung boss niya, yung former
yes,
boss niya, imagine nakita lang siya doon na, oh, nandito ka na pala, Eric, sa ano, sa US. Oh, how would you like to be? Parang ganun lang, inoferan.
yes,
And that solely because of his track record, his reputation, right? Obviously, he has good relations. Kaya nga po, never
yes,
burn bridges. Never burn bridges, everyone. And you see, dahil lang doon, napakabilis dumating yung opportunity. Yung kanyang magnetism, ayan na naman, nag-come into play yung magnetism ni Sir Eric. So yun yung una niyang extraordinary leadership skill. Obviously, he's very excellent at what he does. Yung isa pa na that really struck me a lot, Sir Eric, is yung ano mo, yung parang focus mo, yung vision mo. You know, like, you were given that challenge. Alam mo na magiging challenging kasi daming nag-resign. Very konti yung iyong
yes.
crew. Diba? Less than half yung crew.
Less than
But
half.
yes, exactly. So, but ang focus mo kasi is the vision. You said, teka muna, parang may kailangan baguhin dito sa sistema. And you brought that, yung institution to the people. So it's very much customer focused, very
Yes,
much customer centric. Andun yung, like yung vision mo na no, we people have to know about this. And so you employed your talent, yung for example, yung marketing prowess mo, and then of course yung vision mo. So you mix those. And of course, syempre, nandito pa yung isa pa pong napaka-importanting leadership skill that really, um, I would say, distinguishes just a traditional leader from a true leader. Ano po yun? True leaders build other leaders. So obviously, yun yung ginawa niya. He took all these relatively inexperienced people.
yes,
Some of them, sabi pa nga niya, nag-aaral pa yung iba. Some of them are very new, wala ngang banking experience. But he knows that, with them being open to be molded, to be trained, ganyan. And he had the experience to back it up. Then, ang alam niya na may pwede niyang ilabas yung potential ng mga taong ito. So that's what exactly he did. And so, guys, nakikita niyo ba dito yung, it's like a masterpiece. I mean, I'm so sorry, Sir Eric, kasi ako very geek ako about leadership.
mhm,
I really geek on it and I read about people with leadership skills and ano-ano yung mga soft skills na hindi itinuturo actually yan sa school. But when you know that, you can actually thrive in any situation like what you did here with the pandemic na in spite of, imagine, 2018, pag-take mo ng helm niyan, ilang awards na yung dumating, tapos pandemic pa ganyan. Why is it continuing to grow? And ito po yung secret dyan. It's extraordinary leadership skills and being customer-centric. Yun lang naman po talaga. And I think your journey, really like your story, embodies all of those traits. And hindi kayong katulad, the traditional leaders, or Eric, if correct me if I'm wrong, traditionally, it's very much patriarchal, right? Like
yes,
sometimes, pag dito ka nakaupo, ang tingin mo sa ano mo, ganyan. Hindi
yes,
siya mentorship eh.
yes,
It's not like that. And
yes,
obviously, you are a different breed, and that's actually contributing much to your success because you're very different in a way na I'm not going to be acting like a big boss. Like katulad nga na, nagulat yung mga tao, talaga, the GM is giving a talk. Like hindi siya stuck up, hindi siya arrogant. He's actually here with us, with the people,
yes.
giving a talk and telling us, ito, merong PNB dito or whatever. Oh, I'm very curious tuloy, Sir Eric. May recording ba nung talk na yun? Parang gusto ko tuloy mapanood. Gusto kong
Yeah,
makita.
I will check on that kasi sabi ko nga sa'yo, it was, well uploaded 'no. Sabi ko nga kasi immediately yung isang sa mga editorial staff ng Asian Journal immediately featured me 'no, in their, magazine 'no. So, Asian Journal is one of the, most, published na PhilAm, periodicals in the US 'no. So, Sabi ko, "Sige, isang hour." Sinabi ko pa nga, "May bayad ba yan?" "No sir, kami pa nga dapat magbayad sa'yo." Kasi
Ah,
sabi ko, whatever publicity I can get 'no, kasi since I am new in the industry, I want to make myself known to the people that PNB is here to serve you, no? I want PNB to pamper your needs, no? It's not that we're a big bank in the Philippines, no, but we're here to serve you, the customers, no? That's the way to go because admittedly, Doc Iris, anong laban ng PNB with the big banks in the US? The Chase Bank, the JP Morgan, the Wells Fargo, we cater to a specific type of customer, which is the Phil-Am community. Right now, they're one of the biggest family groups in the US. So we must target on that. But of course, we cater also to these foreigners. Now, we do have some products that cater to them. But I told them, if you're going to bring PNB closer to the people, give them the best customer service that they deserve. They will be our marketing arm. The word of mouth,
exactly,
the
exactly.
word of mouth marketing will be there, no? Sasabihin nila, "Oh, go to PNB New York. Ang galing ng serbisyo nila. Go to PNB New York, mababait ang mga tao nila." And that's true enough, no? Dr. Iris, not bragging. We've received so many commendations from my email, even thank you cards, giving us a thumbs up for our customer service. And true enough, yung mga kamag-anak nila, Toto Iris, no, na even from out of state, New York, they told them to go to PNB because we cater to all 50 states of the US, no? So our product can deliver in all 50 states. So they recommended me, PNB New York, no? Said, magaling yan. Maganda dyan sa PNB. So see, word of mouth marketing is really the way to go. Kasi I can only do so much, Dr. Iris, no? I cannot attend in every nook of the community circle. But these
Yes,
people are the one doing the marketing for me because they were satisfied. They were happy with our customer service. And I translate this to all my people. I told them, no matter how uh, good I am in bringing one new person to PNB, no? Kung hindi naman kayo magme-maintain at you're going to give a bad attitude, two of two or three of them will go out. So I bring one client to PNB, a new client, but because of bad customer service of my people, two or three of them will go out. So wala ring mangyayari. So I told them, okay, I will bring people to PNB, okay? You take care of them, give them the good customer service, and mind you, they'll be the one to do the marketing for us. And that's our secret story, Dr. Iris. People are really,
exactly. Yeah.
sabi nga ng mga tao ko, sir, since from that time na dumating kayo, ang dami-dami na po namin ginagawa. Mag-hire naman po tayo ng tao. Sabi ko sa kanila, you know what? That is the best thing that I heard this today. Kasi mas gusto ko
It's
sabihin,
a
ang
good
dami,
problem to have, sir.
correct, it's a good problem. Sabi ko, ano mo, that's a very good problem that made us smart. Kasi mas gugustuhin ko niya sabi, "Sir, wala po tayong tao. Magbawas na po tayo ng tao." So, it's much better. So, that has been our secret, no? So, sabi ko nga, give them the best customer service, no? And people will just keep on coming back and doing the marketing for it. It's a word of mouth marketing.
Yes, very inspiring talaga, Sir Eric. I think, people need to hear this. Kaya nga, I'm very excited na dadalhin natin to, right? Itong Success Con.
Yes.
Kasi it's time really to shift. It's time po to shift. Bakit nga ba? Okay, ganito yan. Bakit nga ba alam natin na marami tayong pool of talents? Like, Filipinos all over the world, hindi lang yung mga nasa Philippines po, pati yung mga global talents natin, alam natin nandiyan yan eh. Pero bakit hindi tayo nakakausad dun sa limelight, for example, right?
Yes.
It's because I think we are lacking itong mga foundational skills, itong mga leadership skills na kailangang malaman natin. Hindi lang kasi yan technical eh. For example, accountant ka. Okay, magaling ka nga sa accounting, ganyan. But you know what? It's not going to like thrive or to expand or scale yung business mo kung wala kang soft skills. Like what's happening here. Kay Sir Eric, okay, so yung PNB, it already has, its own protocols, may SOPs na yan and all that. But how come hindi siya, hindi siya nakapag-scale sa traditional parang mga SOPs nila, right?
Mhm.
And so dito pumapasok yung concept ng, itong mga klase ng leaders na meron itong mga kakaibang skills, right? Yung for example, katulad niyan, yung pagiging, excellent mentor, yung may mentality na let me mentor these other young people, and then yung pagiging parang obsessed. Di ba si Amazon, that's the reason why Jeff
Yes.
Bezos, di ba sir, is the obsession with the customer, right? It's the
Yes.
obsession to really provide the most excellent service because as you've said, it's the raving fans that's gonna bring in everyone else, right? It's not, you can only do so much pero once magkaroon ka na ng raving fans, all these satisfied customers, ano bang gagawin ng mga yan? Ay,
Yes.
pwede po bang dalhin ko din dito yung kamag-anak ko or whatever, right?
Yes.
It's that
Yes.
concept. So ito
Yeah.
sir ang hindi naiintindihan ng karamihan, and many times you can't blame us kasi syempre we are a developing nation. So syempre nandun yung sa mentality natin na ang unang focus talaga muna money, profitability, but we have to understand that profitability follows excellent leadership skills. It follows excellent personal skills. Yan po yun eh. It's not just okay, you're gonna focus on the money. Sige, paano ba dadalhin ang pera to the point na yung wala ka nang pakialam sa mga customers mo, parang iniisip mo lang paano mo sila malalamangan, maiisahan, mga ganyan. How can you increase your profit margins without thinking
Mhm.
na ang ganyang strategy can only get you maybe isang beses mo silang malalamangan and but you lose them forever. Yun nga yung sabi ni Sir Eric, wag ninyong itong lahat ng effort ko magdadala ako ng isa, wag ninyong papakitaan ng bad attitude kasi dalawa ang mawawala sa atin,
Yes.
tatlo.
Yes.
Right?
Yes.
So guys, you have to understand this important concept that's how business actually expands. That's how it scales. So I think sa akin, Sir Eric, grabe, na-inspire talaga ako. Tingnan mo, na ano tuloy ako, masyado akong na
Ano, nagiging hyper.
hyper.
Actually, yung
Oo.
mga kausap ko, sir, pagkakausap kita, parang yung blood pressure ko tumataas eh. Yung there's something, sabi ko, kasi sabi mo, if people can feel, no, how you talk to them, no, na, oh, I've been, humbly enough, I've been receiving a lot of commendation from clients because not only I help them in their banking needs, even hindi banking, no, like people, I will tell you just one short story. Uh, People see me as, going to the Philippine consulate, having a photo op with the Consul General of New York. And one of this elderly lady, just called me, I saw, sir, in your Facebook page that you're very close to the Philippine Consulate General of New York. Sir, can you help me get my passport? Sabi ko, sabi ko, passport? Sabi ko, oh, what? Sabi ko, teka muna, hindi ata bakit, but only at the back of my mind, sabi ko, sige sir, ma'am, sige po, I will help you, no? See, this is not a banking related customer, but he is already a customer of PNB. So sabi ko, customer is always right, okay? So sabi ko, sige ma'am, I will help you, I will hook up you up with the Consul General, no? Let's see kung ano pa magagawa natin. Because pandemic, no, kailangan natin ng tulungan niya. So, true enough, no, nakuha niya yung passport niya. Pero sabi ko, and then,
Wow.
nagpa-thank you naman siya, nagbigay siya ng card na, Eric, you're really one of a kind leader, no? I know this is not a banking related thing, but alam mo, ang nag-strike sa akin, Dr. Iris, you're the only person that I thought of helping me. Wow.
Wow.
Sabi ko, this is an elderly woman.
Nakakakilabot yun,
Yeah,
sir.
this is an elderly woman. So, why not yung husband niya? Why not yung anak niya? So sabi niya, you're the very first person that came to my mind that can help me in my passport needs. Sabi ko, wow, I must have done something good. And true enough, sabi ko, bakit po ako ang nauna na naisip ninyo? Bakit hindi po yung wife niyo? Bakit hindi po yung anak ninyo? Kasi anak, ang tawag nga sa akin anak eh.
Yeah.
Kasi anak, natatandaan mo, baka hindi mo natatandaan, tinulungan mo ako before sa aking concern sa banking. So, nag-stuck sa mind niya yan. So sabi ko, wow, those simple things that hindi ko naman talaga, I do it on a daily basis, no? Somehow felt an impact on them, no? So, naalala kagad niya ako, tinawagan niya kagad ako, anak, ikaw lang makakatulong sa akin. Sabi ko, oh, sige po. So, Philippine passport, sabi ko, anong kinalaman ko doon? Pero that's the same,
Yeah.
I help her and he was really appreciative. And then, I told my bosses in the Philippines, this is what we're doing at PMB New York. We're extending an extra mile to our clients, no? Not
I
only
love
banking
it.
wise, no? Not only banking wise, but more of their treating them as a family. That's one also of our traits, no? People come here, we treat them as a family, no? Kahit makipagkuwentuhan ka lang sa'kin, people like say, "Nandiyan ba si GM, gusto ko siya kakwentuhan." So sabi ko, "Okay, I'll go out." Sabi ko, "So kwentuhan lang kami." Not banking related, but just the how is their way of life, no? So we treat them as a family, and true enough, they will always have an impact, no, on that, no. PNB, sabi nila, is not only in a bank, but it is a home to them, no. Sabi ko nga sa iyo, Dr. Iris, pandemic ngayon eh. Most of our clients, elderly, 70s, 80s, no, they still come to the bank to do their personal transaction. Sabi ko, Nay, ako na lang po ang magse-serve sa inyo.
Oh
Telephone na lang
my.
po. Ako na lang po, no? Anak, gusto kita makita. Gusto ko kayo makita. So, yung gano'n na parang they treat PNB not as a bank institution, but a home, no? Kasi these people, sadly, ano na to, medyo nawalan ng mga anak. Kasi nga, alam mo naman how in the US, no? After 18, nag-asawa na, wala na. So, they're very lonely. So, this is what we're doing. We're giving an extra mile service to our clients. So, that's our secret. And I'm proud to say, sabi ko nga sa'yo, yung mga manpower ko, mga tao ko, they're just imbibing, no, all these traits that I do. So when I went out of the country for 1 week, no, sabi ko, oh, behave ha, sabi ko, do what, sabi ko, behave ha, pag may
Oo,
problema,
yeah.
sabihin mo sa akin. But luckily, wala, no, na-sustain, no. So sabi ko nga sa'yo,
You've built the
so,
culture, sir. I think
yeah,
it's the culture, right?
the
You've
culture,
created
sabi
it.
ko,
Yeah.
kahit wala ako dito, no, uh, imbibe what we're doing, continue what we're doing, no. With or without me, PNB in New York will be there. I'm just here to guide you. I'm just here to mold you, no. Wherever you go, I will go, no. Actually, hindi ko saan ako pupunta eh. Kung saan nyo gusto, pupunta tayo doon. Okay? I'll be behind you. Okay? So, true enough, pwede na akong, sabi ko nga, pwede na akong mag-retire sa BNB kasi knowing na I have left a legacy to them, no, na I changed the way that banking in the US is doing, no. Hindi na traditional na, oh, next please, next please, next please. Kami may konting kwento pa, may kamusta po, kamusta po buhay-buhay. So, it's the personalized service that we're giving to them that's really stuck to our mind. Sabi ko nga sa'yo, we have a very good product. But if this good product walang bibili, walang mag-avail because of the bad customer service, baliwala rin. Okay, so that's our secret. And we're continually expanding our services, no, to give them what they need during this time of pandemic. No, so yun na.
Nakaka-amaze actually, Sir Eric, to hear that, because yun nga, sa mga na-late pong nag-join, ano po. So si Sir Eric po will be one of the speakers natin sa SuccessCon. And he will be sharing actually his secrets. Nakakatuwa kasi marami tayong amazing, amazing, speakers. Pero just to give you a gist, if you're just joining us right now, so he is someone who has, definitely uh, shown us yung mga extraordinary leadership skills. Paano niya na-turn around itong isang institution, ito nga, PNB in New York, paano niya binago yung kultura po and how it became, first of all, how he groomed the people there. So he built a culture of customer service and excellence and how he continues to focus on the experience, yung tinatawag natin customer experience. And he's capitalizing on building relationships because that's actually how you
Yes.
expand, scale, and retain, di ba? Retain kasi you have to build relationships. So although kwento-kwentuhan lang ito, I hope that you are picking up the key skills po that he is sharing with us. Kasi although ganyan lang siya, pero uh, pakinggan niyo pong maigi. Ano ba yung ginagawa niya? Bakit siya nagiging ganyan ka-successful? Bakit siya, hindi lang kasi yan, hindi lang yan na yun nga, you have an excellent product and dun ka na lang magre-rely. No,
Mhm.
you actually have to demonstrate why is it actually excellent, right? So I'm so talaga, I'm so thankful na Sir Eric, has shared with us itong, and marami pa yan, di ba, Sir Eric? Ay,
Yes,
Sir
yes.
Eric, sandali muna pala, sorry. Nag-join na sa atin from San
Oh,
Francisco.
wow! Si
Fan
Coach.
Pro, eto na po siya. Si
Hi, Coach.
Coach.
Yan.
Hi, Coach.
Ayan, good morning everyone. Ayan, medyo wala pa akong
Wala pang
boses.
boses.
I was following, no? I was following. Magandang umaga, Master Eric Bustamante,
Yes.
Pax
Good morning,
Econum.
Coach.
Ayan, ayan. At sa lahat ng mga Franciscans at Lourdesians sa buong
Yeah,
mundo. Doktora,
brothers kami ni Coach, no?
Brad
Oh,
yan, Brad.
nice.
Doktora, magandang umaga. I was following, no? Kanina pa ako nandun. Siguro I'm just having some concern sa stream yan. Idagdag ko lang dun sa sinabi yan ni Coach Eric or ni Master Eric, no, na it really is kumbaga ngayon ang labanan whether it's digital doc, 'di ba? Customer centricity pa rin talaga,
Yes.
no,
Yes.
especially when I talk about customers, it could be, if you're doing a business, syempre customer mo 'yon, no? Like for instance si Master Eric dito, si Coach Eric sa PNB New York, no, lahat ang tingin niya customer. Syempre no customer, no business, isang bank. Pero the way I look at him also, yung kung ikaw yung nagli-lead, no, you consider also your people as your customer. Kumbaga customer parang two types of customer, your external, no, yung
Yes.
let's say client ng bangko, but at the same time him being a leader, mga kababayan, it's yung tao mo rin are your customers. Ako nga, just to share with you the past the past years also, lahat ng tao bukod sa akin, customer. Kailangan kasi ganun na para bang remember ito sa Leadership Success Con, di ba? Ang goal natin is to bring out that leadership in you. Kaya nga Doc, Coach Eric, Master Eric, leadership dapat talagang
Yes.
shifting to look at yourself as a leader, then look at everyone as your customer. For me, yan yung take ko dyan yung key learning takeaway ko sa napag-usapan natin o napag-usapan nyo kanina.
Thank you, Coach. Mabuti at nakapag-join sa atin si Coach. Nag-a-adjust pa po si Coach. Kasi
I
syempre
know,
yung time
I know.
difference. And
Jet setter
syempre,
yan Jet setter yan, Doc Iris, no? Jet
oo
setter
nga.
si Coach John, no?
Parang ikaw din, Sir Eric, mga jet setters, right?
Imagine mo pagpunta ko pa dyan sa New York, mas malamig na daw, sabi ni Coach
Yes, mas
Eric.
malamig.
Sabi mo nga sa akin, sabi mo malamig sabi ko, paano mo naging malamig doon? Ano yan, warm state pa yan.
Warm yan, dito
It's
malamig.
warm,
Kung
Coach.
bihirang warm yan. Kung warm lang dito, wag na lang, di ba?
Coach, warm yan. Imagine kami dito.
Correct.
Some parts of Canada are already
Canada.
minus 40.
Actually, mas
Yeah.
malamig sa Canada than the
Of
US, no?
course,
Doc Iris,
yes.
mas malamig. Yeah,
Mas malamig. Certain parts, sir.
Yeah.
Talagang double talaga. I don't know kung US kasi you use Fahrenheit.
Fahrenheit,
Pag minus 40, I don't know kung anong translation ng minus 40, but that's really, really low.
Oh, yeah.
Super bagsak na talaga yan.
Wala.
Yeah, pero
it's a big adjustment for us, no? It's a big adjustment, pero
yeah. Pero
sabi ko nga,
Coach,
matindi pa rin.
it actually allows you to kind of scale back. Kasi di ba, Sir Eric, pag summer, busy tayo lahat sa labas.
Yes.
But, this is the time to actually grind. Ako, I love the fall kasi it allows me, longer days and I can actually work. So,
actually, that's my favorite also,
diba?
Doc Iris, fall, no? I love the not too cold, not too hot, no? So it's the middle. And then I love how the leaves change, no, in color for me.
Oh yeah, the colors.
That's what I like. No? So
ang ganda.
Gusto ko kasi makulay palagi.
Yes, oo nga. Fashionista yan si Sir Eric We share a common Sir Eric, no? You have to check out yung page po ni Sir Eric. Sir Eric, do you have po? Yung wala po kayong public page, They can only follow. Pwede nilang i-follow yung Facebook po ninyo.
Yes. Pwede naman.
Yeah, you can follow po his page and then yung kanyang Facebook page, yung personal page mismo niya and be inspired po. Yeah, so actually ang daming na-inspired dito. Sabi nila, meron dito, Coach Sir Eric, wow, sabi ni Miss Ava, who is also an entrepreneur. Si Miss Christine, very inspiring po. Yes, totoo po talaga. Truly an extraordinary leadership is the one who leads at a higher level. Sabi ni Miss Genorica, a person who shows they care. A leader can make decisions, set directions, inspire others with a strong vision for the future. Tamang-tama pong description para kay Sir Eric. Ano po?
Wow.
Gusto ko po ma-learn ang building relationships. Yes, sama po kayo sa Miss Dorothy. You have to join us sa SuccessCon po. So how to register? Ito po yun, thesuccesscon.com, para po marinig nyo pa more tidbits from Coach John, from Sir Eric, a lot of really extra. I will tell you guys, itong mga leaders na nandito sa panel natin, they will blow your minds away.
Yeah. Very
Grabe
impressive. Yeah,
talaga.
very impressive yung mga ano mo
Very,
sinabi.
Correct.
very.
Yeah, yeah.
Tama.
Yes. Talagang yung mindset pong makukuha nyo dito, how do you develop your soft skills, build relationships, nandyan po lahat yan. Please check out yung ating registration page po. Okay, so nalalapit na po yan. So we hope to see you there po. So Sir Eric, any last words, sir, before we go? Ano pong inyong gustong ipamahagi sa kanila? Maybe, for all our PhilAms, marami po tayong nanonood,
Mhm.
sir, na mga PhilAms natin dyan. Perhaps, you can share with them a little bit about what you're doing sa PNB, sir, para malaman po nila.
Okay. Yeah. So, well, thank you once again, no, Doc Iris and Coach Jonathan for this opportunity. Well, last take is like leadership is really like caring for your people, no, caring for your clients. Is treating them as your family, because at the end of the day, it's what you live as a legacy to them. No, that's what going to stick with them. They will always come back to you, not because of your banking services, but because of how you treat them. No, you treat them right. You treat them as a family. They will come back to you with more people,
Mhm.
giving them good customer service. Okay, so sa last take, Philippine National Bank New York, no, is here to serve you, no, on our banking needs. And of course, we have this mantra, PNB, maaasahan, masasandalan, kahit saan, kahit kailan. So thank
Oh,
you very much,
lovely.
and see you all in SuccessCon in November 2022.
Thank you po, sir. So, Coach, next week ulit, we will
Yep,
be
yep, yep.
having our guest. Maraming salamat, Sir Eric, talaga sa pagpapaunlak.
Thank
It's an
you.
early Monday morning sa New York, and I hope you
Yeah.
have a great day. Back to work na po ba kayo, sir? Or
Back
are
to
you
work na.
still
Yeah, back to
back
work
to
na,
work
no?
na?
Immediately back to work na ako.
Wow.
Mhm.
Yeah. So,
Correct.
everyone, please stay tuned again sa next nating broadcast. And it's great to see you here. Be a leader, be extraordinary po. Okay, bye for now, everyone.
Thank you, Coach John.
Bye.
Thank you, Doc Aris.
Bye.
Bye.